most important thing that we all need to understand. It's not about managing businesses, managing family, managing stuff out there. It's about living these things. The problem is this entire concept that I have to manage, and you don't know how to manage. We all as human beings only know how to live. We have to learn to live, not to manage. We are not trying to manage an animal or trying to manage something like that. This is life, and we have to live that. So it's not about management, it's about living. And I'm able to live everything in a very beautiful way because of my state. I live in enlightened states. So it's very easy for me to really be present to every aspect of my life. When you are in that state, time actually expands. It's not that there is no time. If you go to anyone and speak to anyone from this village, from people who are living close by in the villages here, or to a town or to a city, everybody says, I have no time, I have no time. As if everybody is super busy. But the truth is you have no time because you're so disturbed in your inner world. You're so conflicted in your world. There's no peace here. There's no calm here. And therefore you always feel there's no time and you're not present to anything. But when your inner world is very calm and very peaceful, time expands. And you are actually having a lot of time to be present to every aspect of your life. And in that presence, there's intelligence. In that presence, there's love. In that presence, there's connection. And then you're living life. You're enjoying what you're doing. Today, if you see people are not enjoying what they're doing, they're very stressed about what they're doing. They don't like what they're doing. Children don't like going to school. Adults don't like going to their office work. Many business leaders don't like what they're doing. So politicians don't like what they're doing. Most of them, I'm saying. Because you're trying to manage everything. And when you're trying to manage everything, you're not living it. And when you're not living it, you will become bored of it. So say if someone is trying to manage one's wife, you'll be bored of it. If you're trying to manage your child, you'll become bored of it. You'll become bored of your child. There's no relationship there. There's nothing happening there, right? There's no love, there's no connection, there's nothing. You're just trying to manage the child's behavior. You're trying to manage his or her breakfast, lunch, packing to school, sending him back or picking her up. That's all managing. And then you do it once, twice, 100th time you're totally bored and you say, what the hell am I doing with my life? Where is my life? When do I live my life? I'm getting old. I need to enjoy my life. That's because you're just managing everything and you're managing yourself too. So this entire concept of management must change. It's not about managing. It's about living. And that living can happen when you have a very peaceful, calm inner world. See, when I had this experience at the age of 31, it became very clear to me that the world needs this academy. It's not that I need the academy. It's the world needs this academy because the teaching, the realizations that I had truly made me into a very beautiful human being, a very transformed human being, and a human being who can really impact others. So I wanted to give this gift back to others, and I could clearly see the suffering, the stress, the anxiety, everything that people are having, and the way families are breaking down, the way businesses are breaking down, the way everything in this world is breaking down. And if it goes at this rate, we will not have a beautiful world at all. Already we do not have a beautiful world. There are too many problems in this world already. So it became very, very clear to me that and this academy, this work is needed for others. This work is for others. And that is how that entire passion was born, the vision was born. Now, I don't identify myself or see myself as a business person, as a social worker, a great father, great husband, or a great spiritual teacher. It's not like that. I don't stick myself or I don't keep obsessing myself with these identities. I really flow with my life. I enjoy everything. I don't keep saying to myself that I am this, I'm a businessman, I am a spiritual teacher, I am a social worker. No, I don't keep saying these things to me at all. In fact, I just enjoy what I'm doing and I just live everything, and everything has a purpose. I know clearly what I want to achieve through everything. And as I told you earlier, I'm totally connected to what I do. And in that connection, there's only joy. So that's the way I live my life. So this academy is there for the world, and it'll stay on beyond me and Pritaджи. That's the vision. It's going to be there forever. It's going to be there to serve people, and we will work towards making sure that it is structured in such a way that it can stay and it can keep contributing to making people more happier and to give them more meaning and purpose in their lives. People can learn to live when they awaken to connection and when they can awaken to love. So that's the most important thing. You have to awaken to connection. You have to start experiencing everything that's out there. You have to feel connected to it. I think when you start feeling connected to it, then you are living. When you're not connected, you're not living, you're managing. So that's how so within you start feeling joy, you start feeling love, peace. When you can have that as your inner states, then you are living. You are being present to everything around you. When you're being present to everything around you, right now you're absent. You're absent because you're trying to manage everything. In management, there's only absence. But in presence, there's living. When you're living, you're present to everything.